Hello, Love Light Lifers. Natty T here, your vibrational coach. And today we are going to be talking about Law of Attraction, Cosmic Santa Claus. If you've ever had a problem manifesting, I think that's like everyone, like ever. It's not always easy, and unfortunately there's some stuff going around on the internet about what the law of attraction is and how it works, and it may not be fully comprehensive. So if you've ever tried to manifest something into your life and you've had no success, this is the video for you. If you are over here on YouTube, go down there, subscribe, hit the little bell, leave me a comment. Today what I want to know is, what do you think your manifestational strike rate is like? Do you think, like, is it good? Is it terrible? Are you one of those people? I know for a while I was like this, where it was like, if I really, really wanted something, I really, really didn't get it. And so let me know what you think your strike rate is down here in the comments, so that we can kind of figure out some stuff within the group. All our Love Light Lifers can sort of pull together and use that information. So here's the thing. There has been a bit of a idea going around on the internet that the law of attraction is kind of like this cosmic Santa Claus. It's this law of attraction. It gives you whatever you think about. And that's interesting, because although thought is a huge part of the law of attraction, the truth is that that's not how it works. It's really not as simple as that. As much as I want to say it is simple, it's not as simple as that. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because if you've ever tried to manifest anything by just simply thinking about it, you may have noticed that your strike rate isn't all that good. And this is what I'm here to clear up, because at least I know, and this is some sort of a comfort, it may not seem like it at the moment, but it is some sort of comfort to know that when you miss, why you miss. And that's the thing, because you're never going to get it right first time around every time. Not everything that you want, you're just going to go, okay, I want that, so I'm going to get it. And as you get better at it, you might get a much better strike rate, but there's always going to be this point of time in between I want it and I've got it. And although that time can be extremely short, and sometimes you don't even know that you want it by the time that you get it, the truth is that we can actually know what the difference is. So what is the difference? This is the juicy part, because this is the part that everybody goes, well, I've been thinking about this $1 million that I want, and every day I wake up and I say, I'm rich, I have $1 million, and I write it in my success journal over and over and over and over again, and it doesn't work. And why doesn't it work? And why am I saying the same things over and over and over every day, and I'm not getting any results? And yet some people are on the internet saying that I focused on this thing for 5 days and then I got it. What's the difference? And this is why we start things like vibrational coaching, because what's going on here is a belief system. And when you understand momentum of thought, you understand belief systems, because a belief is just a thought you keep thinking. You may have heard this before from Abraham Hicks if you listen to them. But understanding it is really, really important, because once you understand that if you have a belief system that goes against the current thought that you are having, you're going to have to reorganize your belief system. And that's going to take a little bit of time, but it isn't as hard and doesn't take as long as you would think it does. So we're going to go into a quick example. So if you're wanting your $1 million, yet you believe that money is the root of all evil, or that money is hard to come by, or that you have to work hard for money, and then you try and say you're rich. The truth is, what's happening in the law of attraction is there is literal vibrations. If you go into the quantum physics of it, you start to see what is probable, not even possible, probable, as far as what the universe is made of and how it works. This is an extension of that. However, we're not going to wait for science to figure it out, because we can experiment with our own vibrations without hurting anyone and actually figure it out for ourselves, because you will know what works for you. And this is another thing, is the law of attraction is highly personal, because your vibration is not like anyone else's vibration. You are not going to vibrate the way anybody else does. And so when you ask for your $1 million, or when you say, I've received my $1 million, I get my $1 million, I have my $1 million, you may say it many, many times before you actually believe it. And the problem is that there will be some days where you don't believe it, and you don't believe it a lot. And they're going to work against the days that you do believe it. And so there is this lovely idea, this concept within practicing deliberate law of attraction that says detach from the outcome. Because this is where all your worry comes from, this is where all your fear comes from. When you find yourself halfway down the road on a train of thought about how you cannot ever get your $1 million because you don't know anybody who's got $1 million, that thought comes from what you've practiced. So today, I really just want to leave everybody with this idea. There's a little bit more to the law of attraction than it seems. And I know that there's lots of people out there on the internet talking about how they've manifested things so quickly and how it's really worked for them. And you might be sitting there thinking, why isn't it working for me? Well, the truth is, the law of attraction is always working. You've just got to figure out what's going on inside you that is causing the outside world to be as such. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So I'm going to leave you with that for today. Otherwise, I will ramble. But I do want to hear from you. I want to hear about your manifestational strike rate. How good do you think it is? Especially if you think it's really good, because you can always drop some hints down in the comments for other Love Light Lifers who don't quite know yet, or maybe having trouble with it, and can be active in that community. So drop a comment. Of course, like the video, helps me out. And if you're over on IGTV, go and follow the page at the moment. We're Law of Attraction coach Natty T.